We are gonna roll up to Sedona.
Hey, hey, hey. 5 a.m. in the parking lot. 4 black trucks taking parking spots. She reached in my pants to see I'm soft or not.
This actually does not make a whole lot of sense.
I gave a good dick the type of hard to stop.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 9 of scaling a content agency from 0 to 10K a month. We're making some really good progress, and I'm not going to cover too much of what's going on this morning, but we are flying up to Sedona, which is about an hour flight, helicopter right there, going with Michael, who could become a potential client. More on that in a little bit. But we're going to kick things off here this morning. It's 6:45, which is a wee bit early for me, considering I went to bed around 1:30, and we're at the strip here, so we're gonna start things off there, and I'm not gonna be able to update you guys too much on the helicopter just because it's a little loud. But alright, so real quick, we do have a lot of good deals in the pipeline, so we're gonna be really pushing those today. I think I'm only gonna add one more just because I'm curious how the dynamic's gonna go, and that's gonna be the golf course, and we're gonna really work the deals that we have going on. So that's gonna be a main focus of today. I feel like we've been having a lot of fun with this series, you and me, but it's time to really dial things in and push hard, which I think is important because you set the tone, you set the dynamic, build relationships, then you go in and sell, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I think I told you guys a little bit about Michael, but I met him 2-3 days ago, and he's been gracious enough to take me on his helicopter. Now we're essentially taking it for a road trip, but without the road, and we're flying up to Sedona. So. Yo, so I just got off the helicopter with Michael, and we just like landed over at Scottsdale Airport, and then Justin scooped us up and we headed back over to Optima. He kind of like, so we flew to Sedona and we landed, and apparently that's where he's like doing an event the next 3 days, and he like kind of like threw it out there. He was like, oh, like, you know, I'd love to have camp film, but I think he knows obviously that I'm busy, you know, clearly with all the series and everything. I think what we should do is I'll meet with him like later today and pitch him on doing his event for like a day. I don't want to do all 3, and then, you know, he can obviously leverage that on his social media and whatnot.
Wait, when's this event?
Tomorrow.
So you're filming day 9 right now?
Yeah. I want to really make a point to like really, I feel like we've nurtured some good leads. I really want to push for like getting some retainers and some deals. We're in a pretty good spot with like a lot of these.
With Leo?
Nothing yet. I think we need to go into the dealership and just kind of shoot the shit with some of the fellas in there. Boy's not responding, like put in a good word type of thing. I'm also thinking of just cold calling him and having a conversation.
You can honestly just make an edit of what happened.
Yeah. No, honestly, we could do that.
I'm serious, you should.
Yeah, link with Michael maybe around 1-2. I don't know, he has a meeting, but whenever he finishes, from there, we can just, I can try to pitch him on something for tomorrow. I have to be a little bit, like this one's gonna be an interesting dynamic to push, just because like, well, Michael's becoming like a good friend, even though I only met him like 3 days ago. I think Saturday. Yeah, I met him like Saturday for the first time. So.
He's a businessman though, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like he can definitely afford it.
Yeah, you're both businessmen. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If anything, you're trying to, you have a skill set that can help them in a way that he's not presenting himself.
100%.
So if anything, just frame it a little bit different, like you do, like going and doing cold approach to businesses. It's not you're not gonna cold approach in a business. It's more of like
but the thing that I want to be careful of is like if he's watching my YouTube content, I'm filming like behind the scenes. So what I'll probably do is I'll either film behind the scenes or I'll just do like a voice memo or something, and then once I do push through a deal with him, then I'll inform him and say, hey, yo, look, this is what's going on. But I'm not gonna do that before because I don't want him to like play into it in any way. I want him to like fully go through with it and then just be like, yo, like, would it be cool if I use this in the series? I think the best case scenario to do here would be to film it and like and then ask him if it's cool if we use that like after we film his event.
With what's his name, Mohawk? what happened with him and Max?
They locked it in. Yeah, no, they locked in. Max is getting paid a lot less, but all of his expenses are covered, and I know Mo's gonna go crazy in New York City. Max has been a student for not even a month now. He's landing his first client. He's getting flown out to New York to shoot vlogs for like 5 days, all expenses paid, plus like $1,500, which is, again, not the most, but again, all expenses paid, flights, hotels, lodging, dinner, like any, oh, here he is. Let's get Mr. Max, how we doing?
What's up, Cam?
Just wanted to check in with you and see how things are going with the Mo deal, if you got anything locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I think I texted you last night. But yeah, going on this trip and then gonna do a per project thing, and then he said further down the line, once you get some stuff moving, probably pivot to a retainer.
That's fire. Let's go. So you're locked in for the trip though?
Yeah. He has the flight and hotel booked, and he said he'll cover everything, and then with the like filming and the editing itself, it'll be like $1,500, which is a little lower than I guess you would recommend, but
it's a
cool
good foot in the door, yeah. And bro, you're gonna have so much fun
work
too.
Later down the line. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, you could set up Stripe and accept payment through Stripe, but honestly, for this first one, what I would do is I would just send him like a $500 Apple Pay request if that's something that you have set up. Like, for the first one, it's easier because like you don't want Stripe to like hold funds or anything. I would get that set up. I can help you get that set up, but I would just do like an Apple Pay request, honestly, or like it's just Zelle for the first one. It's only $500, you know.
I'm excited. Thanks again for kind of putting me on with him and giving me the opportunity.
100%. Yeah, enjoy. Shoot more footage than you think you need, and then have fun with it.
For sure. 100%.
Alrighty, bro. Text me or call me if you need anything.
Sounds good. Appreciate it, Cam.
You got it. All right, peace. That's so fire. Let's go, bro. I'm literally so proud of Max. He did not even have the belief in the beginning that this is something that he could do, and now he's literally getting, like, within a month, he's getting flown out to New York to shoot a vlog with someone from Wednesday to Sunday, and he's leaving tomorrow, which is so crazy because everything just kind of came to fruition like within a couple days. So it's crazy how fast things can happen, and yeah, he's gonna absolutely crush it. I'm so excited for him. I'm filming this for the YouTube series. So I'm on with Caesar right now, which is one of my students. So the reason that I'm calling you is because I'm realizing that as I'm making this YouTube series and also trying to push out edits. So right now I currently have, I'm making the YouTube series, running my other agency, trying to run this agency. So there's just a bunch on my plate right now, too much on my plate. And Ben's filming and editing this YouTube series, and then I have another one of our editors, Nate, doing it as well. And I really liked a lot of your work that you posted in the community, so I wanted to see if you'd be interested in if I sent you some of the stuff that I'm shooting for some of the dealerships, and you cook up some edits, and that's something that obviously I'd pay you for.
Yeah, that'd be great, bro.
But so obviously, like, with that, I just want to have this publicly documented for the vlog. The reason that I'm doing this is because I don't have bandwidth. You could go do it yourself, just like Caesar does, 17-year-old doing this. But I physically don't have the bandwidth, and there's some videos that I want to like stick together. I just literally don't have the time because it's like I don't want to miss out on this series. So is it a little less relatable for the whole series that I'm not editing all the videos? Yes, but you know, I'm having one of my 17-year-old students do it. So
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Stay in touch.
All right. Thank you, bro. Crush it today. Go get that suit, put it together, banger for that restaurant, and get after it. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, thanks, Cam.
You got it. All right. See you, bro.
Yeah.
Peace.
See you, bro. Bye.
August is calling me. Oh, well.
Yes, sir.
Closed him?
I think so. I'm going back tomorrow to shoot the trial video.
Let's go. So $1,500 a month. What are the deliverables?
So basically what he needs Facebook content. He's a very old-fashioned guy, so he obviously has no idea about Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy that works with him was like, Tim, we really need an Instagram page, which was kind of hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so Facebook and Instagram content, he needs weekly update of the inventory, and he needs me to be there on hand for when he has events. He has monthly events that he does.
Let's go. Bro, that's a start. That's so fire. Bro, didn't you say you wanted to be making like $500 a month?
Yeah.
And now this is 3 times that?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And then I have...
And you're I got this on camera, so tell everyone how old you are.
16.
16 years old, bro. I'm so proud of you, bro. That's so fire.
Thank you so much. And then tomorrow I got both the restaurant and I got the trial. So hopefully I can close again tomorrow.
Let's go, bro. That's so fire. That's like, it's just so cool, bro. Like, Max just landed his first deal today too. He's in Nashua, New Hampshire, so he's relatively close to you. He's 20. That's just, that's so sick. It's only the beginning, bro. You got to get you to 10K, and then we got to get you out here to Scottsdale.
I'm just going to keep grinding.
Let's go. You're on the right track, bro. Clearly, you're doing it.
Let's go.
All right, bet. Peace. Let's go. That's so fire. That's so sick. Wow. It's so crazy because it's like, this is a kid that found me on the internet, you know, bought into what I'm doing. And now at 16 years old, he's within 2 weeks, he's making $1,500 a month. That's going to change his life and his mindset. More importantly, his mindset. And he's like learning skills that oh my gosh, bro. It's just so fire. It's so sick. And like, he's got more lined up tomorrow. Like, this is only the beginning for him too. So it's just like, again, he's 2 weeks in and he landed a $1,500 gig. I'm gonna call Ben. Ben's gonna lose his marbles. Watch this. August just closed his first deal for $1,500.
Bro, no way you have that back-to-back Max in August.
The 16-year-old videographer closes his first deal.
16?
Yes. Bro, he's the one that I was on the phone with at Bikini Beans.
Bro, it's gonna be like, do you guys remember me talking to August outside the Bikini
And I can just play back the conversation.
Yeah. Alright, I probably need like another hour before I can leave.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
I'm gonna go get some lunch.
I have my coaching call at 4 p.m. too.
I have a consulting call at 3.
Alright.
We'll make it happen. We'll figure it out.
Subtitles.
Sounds good. All right, peace.
I'm just like, dang, like, because if I had this back then, this coaching program, I would have followed up and like showed up and been like, bro, like, what's the deal? I went to all of them, Ben.
I
and they all
remember,
said
and
no.
all of them were telling you the shit that we got told.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I got my foot in the door with.
Michael, I just texted Michael. Michael's about to come up, and I'm gonna try to close him live, let my camera just roll, and I'm gonna try to close him. I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna get him in the shop, but I'll try to do my best to record it and get the dialogue of it. This actually does not make a whole lot of sense from everything that I have on my plate right now, but for the sake of the series and getting a client, if we can get a client on day 9, that would be super dope. So, like I said yesterday, I feel like I was like screwing off a little bit yesterday morning, or yesterday in the beginning of the video, but like, it's time to get serious, it's time to get down to business. So it's time to push this sale forward and make something happen. We're gonna see if we can close this deal. I'm gonna aim for around the 3K. I'll break it, once I close it, I'll break down my why for the pricing. So stay tuned for that. But we're gonna go smoke a cigar. I think this is gonna be a much better opportunity to bring up price. Ben's probably gonna try to like roll like on the side, just wide angle like this, you know, walking nonchalant with his phone to record the conversation. I want to make sure the time is right to bring up price. I'm probably going to pitch him 3K, which is a little bit under what I would like to charge, but I know that we'll probably work with him again in the future. And also, like,
We'll give him good work too.
we're going to give him great work. It's going to be underpriced for sure. I should charge him, like, normally for something like this, I would charge 10K. I'll be
Both of
honest.
us, yeah,
But
for
like,
10K, both of
I
us.
also want to lock this in because like, I kind of need to do it at this point because I don't have anything else today. So today would just be a wash if I don't sign him, which could happen. It could happen. That would suck, but it could happen. It could be a wash. But I'm gonna try to sign him for 3K because the event is Thursday and Friday. We're going to stay up there. We're going to drive up there. So we're going to go down now because we're smoking cigar to try to sign this. So, all right, peace. So you can see me here walking with Michael. My shirt's off. Obviously, I didn't record much audio because we were recording on iPhone and it was very hard to pick up. And it would have been really weird if I was, you know, wired and had a microphone on me. But I want to explain this dynamic to you guys because it's very important and it's very complicated. I presented myself and my skill set to Michael in such a way where I was just delivering a service. And that's where a lot of you guys are at right now. Now, I've done events very similar to this where I've gone and charged $10,000, $15,000 for it. And that's something that's actually happened. Now, with that, I realized that that's not really relatable to a lot of you because I went and did that on a performance delivery note. I went in with the whole team. And not a lot of you are at that level, right? So I approached this in such a way where I was delivering a service that all of you guys could do. And what I did is I was like, let's shoot a YouTube video and walk away with 30 pieces of short form content, which is extremely relatable. Any of you that have a camera, you're fully capable of going and doing this. So that's what I pitched to Michael. That's what I pitched for 3K, which was me going up there, traveling up there 2 hours, staying there for a night, filming both days and then traveling back and then doing all the editing, which is still towing the line as far as price. But again, this is me getting my foot in the door to build this relationship. So you have to remember that Michael knows what I'm capable of, but I pitched myself at a level that I knew I was, far below, because I want to relate to you guys and what you could also go do and deliver. So that's what I did, and that's why I pitched at a lower price. And then Michael wasn't really expecting that, which you'll hear in the audio that I'll play in just a second. So he's like, let's just do $1,500 and do half the work. And this is where I stepped in and said, no, I'll just do it for $1,500 and I'll do all the work because I want to deliver you something really good. So hopefully you understand that this dynamic is, again, a very complex one, because I'm trying to go and be as relatable as I can to you and your current position where you might be as a videographer and not have those performance skills that you can go and sell and have that portfolio and reputation that you can sell at a higher level.
What I would say is maybe do half that and just do half the work. And then if you can use it and it makes some money, go ahead and do the rest of it.
For half, because I know it's the first thing. I more so just want to cover my time for this one. I'm not really concerned about making money on it.
I'm down for that, dude. I'll just tell you in the future, you're going to hit me with a price tag something in advance so I can make that before I tell you guys what I can.
Now, I would have loved to capture a lot more of this dynamic based on the person I was working with and, the deal that I was trying to push through. You have to know the right place and know the right time. As much as I would love to bring transparent content to you guys, this is actually Michael paying me and completing the payment for the event of $1,500 Stripe Tap Pay. You can hear the little ding right there of the transaction going through. These are real people that I'm talking to and real deals that I'm trying to push through. So I have to navigate these the best I can. I hope you guys understand that. And most definitely when I go sign some more deals in future videos, I will make sure to document this as transparently as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, it is day 9 and we just locked in our first client. That was really feminine. See that right there? You receive payment of $1,500. Obviously, I'm gonna open up my Stripe dashboard so you can see $1,500 processed, one payment. Like, again, not making this up. Like this was a really tough one to pull off because I knew it really was not the right time to charge him. But I kind of just wanted to do it to show you the fact that it was possible. Obviously, I was gunning for 3. I honestly didn't even want to charge for this event. I wanted to set my foundation with this a little bit more. And I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of just did it for the sake of the series and I pushed it through, which I didn't really want to do, but we got a client for day 10, which is pretty crazy. That's pretty solid. Again, it's only $1,500, but again, I'm not even upset at all. Like, I know for a fact we're gonna go and just do like some really great work for him, and it's gonna set the tone really well, and he's just a great guy in general. Michael, if you're watching this, shout out, bro. Really pumped to run it up with you. It's not in the ideal frame that I would like it, right? And this is something that I'll explain to you guys a lot more as we go into this series more, right? I've only known Michael since Saturday evening, and today is Tuesday. I built enough rapport with Michael and went on his helicopter twice, and like now I'm going up to film his event. If it weren't for the series, I would not have pushed that through. I'll be completely honest. I would have gone up and shot his event for free and then positioned myself from there because I knew I could position for a much higher retainer. And this was probably one of the most uncomfortable conversations with Bryce that I've had in a while.
That's what this series is about, though.
Yeah,
we both haven't been in that position in years. So.
I have not been in that position in quite a while. And I literally tap paid him on the spot, so I used Stripe to do that. That's how I did that. Essentially, when you're in Stripe, right, you can get Stripe on your phone. You can sign up for Stripe. It's completely free. They just charge a transaction amount, so you can see, like, on this transaction, I paid a fee of $40.55. But essentially, what I did here, so that you can see how this works, let me grab my... There you go. You can see payment went through, and then you can see payment successfully processed your charge of $1, and then obviously you can see if I relive this, $1,501. Here's that successful transaction right here. So, not ideal. I gave up some frame points on that one, which I didn't want to do, but I also realized that that is the lifeblood of this series, is actually going and getting clients. So I did the uncomfortable thing. I got a client at half the price that I wanted to, but I know it gets my foot in the door in a way that is really good. So that's where we're at so far.